Fast and the Furious 6. This movie was very entertaining. Had a lot of great fighting, hand-to-hand combat, a lot of stunts, lots of explosions, great racing, beautiful cars. I've seen this movie before, but I seen it again. It was for free on Tubi. So since I watched Furious 7 and Fast 5, I said, all right, let me see what Fast and Furious 6 is all about. And lo and behold, I watched it already. I think I've seen all the Fast and Furious movies. It's just that they are not memorable because they're kind of like, they have like the same recipe, right? The only one that is memorable is the first one. First one is iconic. First one was groundbreaking. It was a thing. It was nostalgic. It was cringe. It was everything. Everything that was. It was just something special. So watching um Fast and Furious 6, I loved the movie. I thought it was great. I thought it had everything. It was entertaining, everything. The only problem was that it took me about 4 days to finish it. So I seen it like 20, 30 minutes at a time because I was busy. But even at 20, 30 minutes a day, the movie was really damn good. Really damn good. Very emotional movie. Lots of cool things. The major point in Fast and the Furious 6 is rescuing Letty. Or Letty. Her name is Letty. Or they call her Letty, but her name is Letty. Letitia, whatever. That's the whole premise of this. Getting Letty. Now I did notice in Fast 5, they're in Rio de Janeiro. And in Fast and the Furious 6, they're in either they're in Spain, and then they go to London. And in Furious 7, they go from wherever the hell they're at, and then they go back to LA. So LA usually is like the place where they want to end in. So I would say, to make it simple, first one, Rio de Janeiro. Fast 5, Rio de Janeiro. Um, Fast number 6 is in London, and number 7 is mostly in LA. Number 1 is in LA, and number 2 is in Miami. So they're going global. They're going everywhere in the world. So I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. The reason why I don't like that is because I don't want to share Fast and the Furious with the world, but it already happened. It's a global movie. It is no longer an LA movie. It's a global movie. So I wouldn't doubt that Fast and the Furious 11 is going to be in China or in Africa, somewhere, or in India. That'll be interesting. India would be interesting. Um, China, that would be nice. That would be cool. Like that would be like in Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure they'll do Hong Kong because they're like that. But or they could go back. No, they already did Tokyo. They already did Japan. So yeah, Fast and Furious is it's a global franchise. So I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. There's some things I did not like, and if you watched the movie, you know what I don't like. They went a certain way with a couple of characters, and I didn't like that. I was liking those characters, and to do that, not good. And it was bad timing because they didn't know what was going to happen with Paul Walker in 7. So you kind of lose a lot of people in in 6. So they were not thinking about that, so it kind of screwed up with the whole thing. But yeah, this one was entertaining. It was cool. It was amazing. The cars were amazing. There's a little romance between Letty and Don, even though it was, I mean, Dom, even though it was very cringe, but it's still pretty cool. I liked it. I love the stunts. The stunts were stupid. You know, like the stunts are crazy. They could just get crazier and crazier. And that's how it was when they were coming out. It was just getting stupider and stupider and stupider and crazier and crazier and crazier. And they were going big. And this one had a lot of hand-to-hand combat. This one was more physical than Fast 5. Fast 5, maybe they didn't have so much hand-to-hand combat as this one. This one has a lot of hand-to-hand combat. And I thought it was pretty cool. It was very entertaining. It was pretty badass. It was a damn good time. A lot of these Fast and the Furious movies are great. The two most memorable ones for me right now is the first one and number 7. Those are the most memorable, the most impactful. Those are the ones I'm going to remember. The ones to remember to watch. So number 1 and number 7, those two. Fast 5, it was good. It was a great movie. It was phenomenal, but it wasn't as great as 7 in my opinion. 7 is very special. It's a very special one because that's when we say goodbye to Paul Walker. So that one is super special, and they did a great job in that movie. They gave it 120% on that one. They let him go pretty damn good. So that was that was good. All these Fast and the Furious movies are great. I'm starting to see. I'm starting to wonder if there's a bad one. I seen Tokyo Drift a long, long time ago, probably when it came out. I think I might have seen every single movie when they came out, and a lot of them. And I was a fan before the fandom. I mean, there was always a fandom, but it wasn't as crazy as it is now. Um, but yeah, before it got crazy, there's always going to be a fandom for that. That shit is like Fast and the Furious is like the Avengers. It's like the MCU. It's the MCU for people who love cars. So yeah, I don't know what other cars they're missing. I think they're missing like Lotus and Bugattis. That's probably the only cars that they're missing because I've seen so many really great cars. A lot of Fords, a lot of the Ford GT, the Ford, the GT40. That was my favorite. I've seen some Shelbys. They do a lot of Ford. They did a lot of Dodges. Dom had the Daytona, the old Daytona, the 1970 Daytona with that high frickin', oh my god, I love that car. Those are amazing cars. I think they even did Challengers. I don't know if they did a Barracuda. They've done like almost every damn car. So the only one they're missing is a Bugatti. I don't know if they already did Bugattis. They did off-road vehicles. They did like everything. They need like a monster truck, drag racing, a funny car. That would be insane. A drag car, gassers, like what else can you do? NASCAR? Probably a NASCAR car. Oh, they did do NASCAR. Holy shit. They did all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. They're running out of ideas and they're running out of cars. So I don't know what else they can do. 1930s cars, hot rods. Oh, they could do hot rods. I don't know if they did any hot rods. 80s cars. 1980s cars are pretty cool. They're making a comeback now, so yeah, they did 90s cars, 1990s cars, early 2000s. So I don't know. I don't know how many more they can make, but they need to crack more of those out because they ain't getting no younger, man. And we need more. Every movie is a hit. Every single damn movie so far is a great movie. And there are some that rise above the top, but yeah, Fast and Furious 6 was a great movie. Yet, aside from the things that I wish they didn't do, but that's them. You gotta respect the art. So definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend you watch and buy at least number 1, number 5, number 6, number 7, especially number 7, especially number 1, and especially 7. 1 and 7 definitely need in your collection. 5 is great. 6 is great. And I'm gonna try to see if I could find more. Like I need 8, 9, and 10. And then I need rewatch Tokyo Drift. And I don't even know if there's a 3 and 4, so I gotta check that out, 3 and 4.